Shock and concern. This is how women have reacted to the study. Although the University of the Free State says the chemicals detected in the identified brands are in small volumes, it cautions that long-term exposure may have devastating effects. A Bloemfontein woman who has been struggling with hormonal imbalance and who last year had to go for a laparoscopic adhesiolysis operation, which is a surgery to remove abdominal scar tissue that formed in her uterus due to hormonal imbalance, says the University of the Free State study on sanitary pads is worrisome.
The report done by the University of the Free State is very concerning. One, because I myself I'm someone who was diagnosed with hormonal imbalances for the past 2 years. We tried all the pills, and every time when I finished the course, the imbalances would come back again. And last year I had to have a surgery because, something was just not okay in my reproductive system. So I'm very concerned because one of the brands that were mentioned by the study, I have been a loyal user to that brand for years, so I'm very worried.
Other women say they don't know what are the alternatives now that they have this information. Many women say they feel lied to by the brands who promised chemical-free and organic products.
At first, it scared me because we have been using the pads for a very long time, but I also wondered if it's true. How true are they, and how far did they do the research? Am I infected by it because I've been using it for a very long time?
I was so scared because we've been getting the false information of the products, they are safe, they're chemical free and stuff like that. So now since the news have broken out that the pads they have
A midwife who runs a reproductive health clinic in Bloemfontein says they are dealing with more and more cases of hormonal imbalance.
This is truly devastating and it is enraging. In my line of work, I deal with so many women that are suffering from different reproductive health issues like PCOS, endometriosis, and so many other conditions that we know, especially infertility, related to hormonal imbalances. And what is even more sad is that these are trusted brands in South African homes. These are brands that have been handed over to us by our mothers, and these are brands that we've also continued to hand over to our daughters, some of us.
A gynecologist says the chemicals that were detected in the sanitary products are also found in other products such as plastics and the dust in our homes.
The study really poses questions regarding regulatory and transparency issues because these products are not clearly labeled and the consumer never knows what chemicals are in these products and in what quantity. The clinical relevance for us is that these chemicals, when they are in contact with the vulvar skin for long periods, the moisture between the vulvar skin and the product may cause irritation. If you do not change your pad regularly, every 4 to 6 hours, you may get skin irritation. So my advice is to not stop using the sanitary pads. If you're having irritation, rather change the product that you're using.
Tsawani adds that women have to learn more about their bodies and know about their menstrual cycles, hormones, and external factors that can potentially disrupt hormones. SABC News, Bloemfontein.